Hi guys, and welcome back to another Shop My Stash. This one's for June of 2021. Okay, I think I'm just going to start rotating, show you what's going out and what's coming into this month's everyday makeup. I've got a few new things that I didn't include in my last month's Shop My Stash because I bought it throughout the month, and I've just been playing with it, and I'm also going to include it for this month, I think. Alright, let's just get the primers out of the way. The face primer from Ordinary, and the high adherence silicone primer, and the Max Painterly paint pot is both staying in. For foundation, I have been using my BB cream from Isadora, as well as my new Essence Pretty Natural foundation. I'm enjoying both of these, but I think I want to focus more on this one. I just really want to get some of my foundations out of my collection because they're starting to get older. So I think I've had this for maybe going on 2 years now. So I need to try to use it some more, and I'll bring this back into my collection or maybe in my kit. We'll see. As for my concealer, I'm keeping the same one, the Makeup Store Easy Coverall Mix. It has everything I need. Sometimes I use this yellow one as an eyeshadow primer because it doesn't really go with my skin tone. And then I have the corrector in the middle and the actual concealer that I use for underneath my eyes as well. And it's just so convenient, and I love it so much. As for my project pan items, I'm going to keep those in for now, and I'll give you an update fairly soon. But there's an eyeshadow, a powder, a lip product, an eyeshadow cream stick, and an eyebrow pencil. Okay, the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist is staying in, still loving this stuff. And the Essence Liquid Ink Eyeliner, waterproof version. I barely use this, maybe like once a month, but I want to keep it in there. And the eyebrow gel that I have, can't remember the brand, but it's all staying in there. And the Jordana Brow Eyeshadow Powder in Light Ash Brown. Let's do blush. I had 2 blushes in this month. The one in the Inglot Freedom System palette. I love this blush, and I also got the Annabelle Minerals Mineral Rouge or Blush in Romantic. Didn't love this at first, but it has grown on me, so I ended up really liking both of these blushes a lot still. But those are going out for now. And I'm going to bring in 2 new blushes. Definitely not new in the collection because these are old, but I still really like them. The Jordana blush in Coral Sandy Beach, such a beautiful summery shade, and also Rimmel Pink Rose, which I really got to get through go through my blush collection by the end of the year because I have so many old blushes. But I mean, they still work, they're still pigmented, I still love them. I don't know what to do. They don't break me out or anything. So, but these are like, I don't know, 5 years old, maybe even more. What do you guys do with those items? And for instance, I don't think you can get any of these products anymore. Like Jordana is out of business, and I don't think they make the Rimmel Pink Rose anymore. So, and also Rimmel isn't cruelty free. So I also had the powder in the Freedom System palette. I'm not loving this powder. I've given it several chances. It's not a bad powder. I just feel it's like too thick and covering, and it's just, no, there's something about it that I don't like. I like powders that are more finely milled. And this was the contour palette from Catrice, the Prime and Fine Professional Contour Palette in Ashy Radiance. This one also came with a highlighter. I've really been enjoying this product, as well as the highlighter that I was using this month was the Balm Lou Manizer. I've been working so much on this one, trying to use it as an eyeshadow as well as a face highlighter, and you can really, I mean, this lasts forever and ever, and this is just a mini version. But I do love it, the product, and I will be sad to see it gone. These are going out, so there's some eyeshadows there as well, which I'll talk about in a second. But I just want to show you what I'm bringing in. It's the e.l.f. Contour Palette, and this is beautiful, you guys. It has a great mirror, and it has 4 products. The highlighter, which is just fine, nothing amazing about it, but it's good. A powder that I like, and a contour shade that is beautiful. This doesn't suit me too well, but I kind of have everything I need in one little palette, so I will be using this one this month. Alright, on to eyeshadow. I have this tiny little Urban Decay Naked Basics palette that I've been using, not a whole lot, but I've been touching on it here and there, using it combined with some of my single eyeshadows, and I do still really love this palette. Also a very old item in my collection, but it still works perfectly, very pigmented and good, so I will be keeping it in my collection, but I'm going to take it out for this month. And I've got all of my single eyeshadows. I've been using these a ton. I've gotten kind of an idea of what I like and what I don't, or what I'm kind of just over. But I'm going to give it a little bit more thought, and I'll do a declutter later on this year, I think. But I'm very excited to tell you that I don't know if you can see my eyeshadow look today. It's kind of out there for me, but I've just kind of gotten used to having a lot of color on my eyes, and it might make me look like a 3-year-old playing with makeup, but I really like this. So I'm going to show you the palette that I've used for this eyeshadow look. I decided this was very impulsive, but I have been thinking about getting this palette for a while, or not this specific palette, but just I've been seeing pastel eyeshadows for like over a year now, and it's very typically me to go after a trend that is kind of over already. I don't know if this is over, but this is the time, like a year later, I decide that I kind of want to have more fun with my eyeshadow application. I want to like play around with my eyeshadows, and I'm really missing some pastels in my collection. I could do a few pastel kind of looks from the colors that I already owned, but it wasn't like the ultimate, you know? So I went online and I was looking all over for cruelty-free eyeshadow palettes that were giving me those kind of pastel colors. I didn't want like a 88 palette, I just wanted a few good shades, and I came across the Beauty Bay pressed pigment palette called Pastels, and I mean, this is a good one, and I am so excited about this palette. I've been using this for almost a month now, and I've incorporated 1 or 2 shadows a lot with my single shadows and the Naked Basics. It's perfect with some neutral shades, and then just adding maybe like a pastel color underneath my eye, or yeah. Let me just show you the palette. It has a mirror, and it has these beautiful shades, so it's kind of different to use this palette because it's pressed pigments, and you have to work with it in a completely different way than you do with a normal eyeshadow palette, I feel like. And now that I've used it quite a lot, and I've got an idea of what I like about it and what I don't like about it and how to use it and so on. I think I am going to do a review on this palette because there might be other people watching that has kind of been looking for the same thing that I have. But I will say I am pleased with this palette and I don't regret buying it. But when I saw this palette, I also saw these. And these kind of come with the, or they don't come with the palette, but they complement the palette very well. So it is also from Beauty Bay, Crayon eyeliners in 3 different pastel colors. And actually I can just quickly swatch some of these shades. They're not very swatchable. Can you even say that? That is what some of them looks like. But yeah, I'm very pleased with the palette, and I'll show you the eyeliners now. So I was just kind of drawn into getting these eyeliners as well. I've also been, you know, when I see inspirational Instagram photos of these amazing makeup artists that do these incredible, inspiring makeup looks, they also usually incorporate eyeliners as well. So this is the lavender one. It is called Aurora. And then this one is Blue Skies. I mean, the colors are just beautiful. So they're retractable, and I think it also comes with a sharpener, yes, in the back. I started using them or trying them out as like a winged liner or something like that. They didn't work very well as winged eyeliners, but I do like them on the waterline. And this last one is called Minted. There you go. I'm gonna do a review on these, I think. Hopefully I will be able to. But these are all going into this month's stash, as well as this older palette from Inglot. This is one of those Freedom System palettes that I've created with the intention of using them on blue eyes, because my eyes are blue and they have, you know, pretty much all my favorite colors. I will say though, these were maybe like my favorite colors a few years ago. I'm more into cooler tones now, instead of these like warm coppery gold bronze shades. These are pretty cool. And this pink one is maybe not my favorite shade, but they're very, very nice and pigmented. I'll swatch some of them. That's just one swatch, and I mean, it's pretty good. Alright, as for mascara, I had to give up on this Essence False Lashes Extreme Volume and Curl Mascara. It's just a terrible mascara. I didn't like it at all. It's just a no for me. It's impossible to apply. I don't like it at all. So I've just started using this Makeup Mecca's Bambi Lashes Mascara. This is so much better. I think it's kind of an average good mascara. I definitely enjoy using it. And also combining it with the Grande Primer, fortified with lash plumping peptides. So that's a good combination. And I also have the ColourPop Volumizing Mascara in that blue shade, Blue Ya Mind. I've used this maybe like 3 times throughout the month. I think it's easier for me to use this mascara if I just have it or keep it in my stash rather than putting it away in my drawers. So I'm just going to keep it in for a little while longer. I'll probably end up decluttering this soon. I have the cream shadows, lip liners, and eyeliners that I had in my stash for last month. Let's see, what do I use, or what do I keep in? I'll keep the lavender petal, or patel, I don't know, from Makeup Store, as well as the Gold Digger from Makeup Store. I'll keep that one. I'll keep most of these, I think. I think I'll put back the Makeup Meccas, the gray one. I don't know the name. I'll keep in the Isadora Aquatic, and I'll put back the Kiko lip liner in 405, as well as Tomato Co. Karl Lagerfeld lip liner, as well as the Caress Twist eyeshadow in, what's the shade? 68. Yeah, I'm going to put that back, and I'll keep the Isadora Inliner Kajal. So these are going back into my stash, and I will include my Kiko lip liner in 503, as well as the NYX Azure eyeliner, and this new Essence Kajal pencil eyeliner in Teddy. I haven't been able to try this out, so I'm really excited to try it out now. And I'll also include this Laritzi Glory Du Pot Illuminator, which is really a highlighter, but I like it more for my eyes. I'm keeping my lip balm from Rituals with an SPF of 30. Yes, this is a really nice lip liner to use these days. We've had fantastic weather for like 3 days now, I think. We're so happy because it's been a cold spring here in Norway. So, yes. Then I have 3 bullet lipsticks that are going back into my collection. No, this is actually staying in. The Rituals Pink Sand? Nude Pink. Yes, I really like to combine this with other lipsticks. So this is going back into my stash, and these two are going back into my collection. The Kiko Gossamer Emotion Creamy Lipstick in Pink Sand 102, and the H&M Misty Mauve. I love both of these lipsticks. I've been using this a ton this month, so only this much left. It's such a great everyday, just put it on without a mirror. I'll keep it in my pocket or my purse, and it's so easy to apply. And I've got 3 new lip products to include this month. It is the Lord & Berry Crayon Lipstick in Intimacy. I'll swatch these for you. And then the Isadora Twist Up Glossy Stick Moisturizing Lip Filler in Think Pink. My favorite, like my all-time favorite lip product is this one in Lovely Lavender. But I've used it up, and I got this one just a few months ago, and I think it's a perfect shade to use this time of year, so I'm gonna include it in this month. And I've got the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in Stone. Yep, I think it's still good. And this is one of my, probably my most used liquid lipstick, and the one that I prefer out of, or maybe I got one more favorite, I think, but this is like in my top 2. And this is what it looks like, the Stone and the Isadora one and the Lord & Berry one. Lovely, lovely shades. Just because I think I might be able to use up the e.l.f. brow pencil that I have in my project pan this month, I'm gonna just include this in case I do. The Essence Micro Precise Eyebrow Pencil, waterproof in light brown. I just got this. This has the most precise tip ever, so I do prefer these kinds of eyebrow pencils. The only downside about these kinds are that you use them up so quickly. I mean, look at this. This is how much product there is. I haven't used it at all. I'm gonna use this up in a week, like, for sure. But these Essence eyebrow pencils are really affordable, so I guess it's okay. It's just a little bit of a waste. I am, like I said in another video, I think, looking for a brow pomade because I think it's gonna last longer, so it's more eco-friendly and it's more cost efficient. Is that the word? I don't know. It's more affordable. In my last haul, I also got the Essence My Power Fire Hydrate and Prime Mist. Yeah, I am a little bit like curious about this one, like I said, because the ingredient list isn't the greatest, but now I bought it. I was stupid enough not to look at the ingredients list. I just got sucked into the packaging and the whole vibe of it having crystals and everything, but but I'm gonna try it. I put away the foundation that I wanted to try out, so I'm gonna give this a shot now and we'll see if it breaks me out or if I can handle this product. Yeah, I'm nervous. And I'm also going to include the NYX Away We Glow Liquid Booster. I prefer to use this just like a body highlight, really. But you can use it in the face, of course. It has kind of a purple tint and I don't love that. But I love it on my décolleté and stuff. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again next time. Bye!